Greetings and salutations, fellow Transformers addicts. TFA1024 coming in with a very, very big review. It is my first official Throwback Thursday review, and in celebration of that, we are going to be taking a look at none other than one of the giant Transformers, one of the biggest Transformers to ever be created. It's none other than Transformers Generations Titan Class Metroplex, and here he is with Little Scamper. So, there we are, and there he is, and as always, we're going to take a quick look at his alt mode. So, as you can see, he is a giant city. I mean, this dude is absolutely massive. Devastator comes up to about his shoulder, which is really good, or actually, probably about his waist. So that's pretty good scale for a giant combiner. But the scale is absolutely massive. I really like it so far. I have wanted this figure since it was announced, and I actually got it on its release date, courtesy of Amazon.com and Prime shipping. So that was really cool. But we're not going to be taking a look at Metroplex first. Oh no. No. We are going to be taking a look at the little guy. So, let's take a look at Scamper. So as you can see, Scamper is pretty much very reminiscent to his Generation 1 homage. And, yeah, he's very different than what he used to look like. And I do like this. I really like this a lot. I apologize if the lighting isn't the greatest right now. It's currently 8:40 at night down here in Florida. And, it's, you know, it's dark. Look, I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I could get another pole lamp or something, but I really would rather do this during the day. But since I slept in pretty late, I'm just going to review this. Also, a quick update. Devastator is still currently on his way. He'll probably be here on Saturday, according to FedEx's website, or hopefully even tomorrow if he makes it to the post office by this morning. And by this morning, I mean, you know, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So, yeah. Anyway, he comes with a weapon, little double-barreled dual blaster, which is pretty neat. In a very nice red plastic. It's very cool. You set that off to the side, and it plugs in right there on that port. Or if you really wanted to, you could actually peg it in on his hand. Like so. If you had two of them, that'd be very neat. Have them go like that. Give them like little missile launchers. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Transformation for this dude is very simple. You just take the arms, unpeg them. Like so. Rotate the legs. Like so. Rotate the arms inward to where the wheels are facing. Like that. And like that. And last but not least, flip down the chest piece. And here you have Little Scamper in his robot mode. Now sadly I don't have any scale figures I could use at the moment. But I suppose for comparison, here he is with Generations Deluxe Class Blastoff. Anyway, so there's Scamper. And he's pretty cool. And now that little Blackjack has an arch nemesis. Yay! Sadly, I don't have an Autobot insignia. I just took it off because the stupid thing the glue was sliding off and everything. And I just did not want to go through that struggle. But, transformation back is pretty easy. What's this? A reverse transformation in a review? Oh my god! This is the greatest reviewer ever! No, I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. So, yeah. I'd kill me. So, transformation is pretty simple. And you can, you know, drive around Metroplex. The playability on this guy is pretty impressive, too. And so is this little guy. And, of course, he rolls fairly well. 6 wheels. How many more do you need? Anyway. Now, taking a look at the big guy himself, Metroplex. As you can see, he is in his city form. And, of course, I had the guns on him just because, well, I wanted to have the guns on him to give him more of a city-like look with the giant towers in the background. Not sure why there's a cannon right there. Beats me, but, you know, why not? As MGO316 likes to say, dare he says, why not? Anyway, transformation for this dude is very impressive. And of course this guy does come with lights and sounds, but I'll show that off in a few minutes. So, let me transform this guy, and since I have to squeeze this into a 15-minute video review, I'd like you to refer to someone else for transformation, or stay tuned for the transformation video of this guy as well as all the others I've been reviewing. And I will be right back. So here we have Metroplex's next configuration. It's his obligatory battle station mode. And again, this thing just looks completely massive. I mean, this thing is taking up my whole table. This thing is very, very big, and I'm very pleased with this figure so far. I mean, I'm still very pleased with it to this very day. I honestly would definitely recommend him, but that's not the end of the review just yet, so hold your, hold on for that. And I apologize, I'm using an iPad stand, so... yeah, so, that's why you see red and a little bit of black. But yeah, there's Metroplex in his Battle Station mode. And I gotta say, it's a really nice mode. I like the way this came out. It's different, it's new. I, however, like to keep the arms with the shoulders facing like that because that's how you're supposed to have it. The guns and everything like that. I mean, this works really well. I honestly think it looks... and then you have Scamper right there chilling. Just chilling, so... yeah, so here he is with a deluxe size figure, just to give you a really good sense of scale, and that really is just impressive. I mean, you see that thing rolling down a Cybertronian street, you know you're gonna die. And then for little Scamper here, I'm just gonna quickly transform him into his robot mode and then show you off a little gimmick that he can do, which is really neat. So he can actually, I guess you could say technically pilot Metroplex, or drive Metroplex rather. There's a little cockpit up here by the gun, the double-barreled gun, right up here, and you can have Scamper sit in there and take control, which is really neat. I'm going to see if I can situate him real quick just to show you guys, because I'm not sure if I can or not, but I'm more than willing to try, because, I mean, of course, I do this for my fellow addicts and my fellow Transformers fans, so I'm going to quickly have him sit down. And pilot. Metroplex, if he wants to go in. He doesn't really like to go in sometimes, but you could have him hold those little handles and get something like that, which is really neat. But yeah, there is Metroplex in his Battle Station mode. Again, really like this figure so far. I've always loved this figure. On mine, for some reason, his legs want to stay kind of going down. He doesn't like to clip in all that great. And you may have to make sure that the two hip joints are exactly the same. And he does have some really neat little gimmicks in this mode as well, such as if I can get it out, such as a working maintenance claw, which is pretty neat, and it works. You have all kinds of guns and everything. You got a ramp, like so. And then you have these missile pods down here, which are kind of a pain to get out. Excuse me for a quick moment. I'm gonna... there we go. Ow. There we go. And there you have those missile pods. So, I'm going to transform him to his third and final mode and give you guys my results and final thoughts. And, of course, recommend doing my obligatory outro, so I will be right back once again. And here is the final mode of Transformers Generations Titan Class Metroplex. And right now, you're literally just looking at his feet and his thighs. Or, actually, his upper leg. But, yeah. I can't get this guy on screen in frame completely unless I hold my camera up. This dude is absolutely massive compared to any other Transformer. Seriously. Here he is with, again, special guest star dcxblastoff making a cameo in my video review. Here he is with Generations Deluxe Class Blastoff with the MBC 001 Military Titans pack. And you can just automatically see that this dude is just no match. He's huge. He's massive. He's just a giant hulking Autobot. I mean, seriously, I don't even know if I could get this guy on frame to show the gimmicks and everything. I mean, I'm going to try something real quick. I don't know if it'll work. I hope it does. But here is... No, it's not going to... No. It's not going to work. God, this guy's too big. He's way too big. I can't do it. But I guess to show you personally... Again, sorry to show you that red. He does come with articulated eyes, which is really cool. There's a lever on the back whenever you activate this. Yeah, I can't do it. I sadly can't do it. I'm gonna try one more time. There we go. See, you have articulated eyes, which is really neat. And this dude is packed with all kinds of lights and sounds and gimmicks. Missile pods there. Shoulder-mounted double blaster on right there. Shoulder-mounted missile launcher right there. 2 giant guns. Lights and sounds, and a flip-downable mask. Or, if you have the head right and everything. Excuse me for one moment. God, this dude's huge. Oh, God. No, it's still not gonna stand. So for mine, for some reason, has some sort of misassembly or some sort of error. But the flippable mask or visor does not want to work all the way. But when you take you take the head section, rotate it down. I'm really trying to do this on camera. Oh, it's not working. I think I got it jammed. Excuse me for one more minute. Charlie. There we go. So there you have the mask, or the visor right there. He didn't have it in the game, but he does have that Generation 1 option. Which is really this dude is packed with articulation as well. I mean, for a giant hulking Autobot figure, he is packed with articulation. I can't show it on camera, but I can tell you his arms and shoulders are on a... Get out of here, red stuff. His arms and shoulders are on a universal joint, as well as a nice bend at the elbow. His arms can go 360 degrees. His wrists have articulation. His fingers can have articulation. His hips can go forward and back, in and out. His thighs can swivel. His feet, not really, and his head can rotate pretty well, pretty well. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the things for Generations Metroplex. This dude is absolutely huge, and honestly, I would definitely recommend him. And I'm sorry I keep getting my camera and everything, or my fingers and everything in shot, but it's very difficult to do a review with an iPad like this. And I'm trying to get a really cool shot. So, do I recommend this figure? I highly recommend this figure. It is worth the money. Roughly, this thing was about $100. You could probably find it at Costco or something for about $70, or even online for a little cheaper. And of course, you can hold all those weapons and everything, but again, I just can't show that off. So if you want to, please go check out, or actually stay tuned for my update video for Metroplex, or, for the transformations and everything. I'll probably be doing that pretty soon. Not right away, but soon. And also stay tuned for a very special birthday video review for my buddy dcxblastoff. I think that's pretty much it for this video review, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in to my first official Throwback Thursday video review. And stay tuned for next Thursday, where I take a look at another previous figure from our blast from the past. And I really want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button if you like this video. If you want to see more of my awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, TFA1024, The Transformers Addict. And if you just want to chat with me, or if you want to let me know what you thought about my video review, please let me know down in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, remember to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life. This is TFA1024 signing out. Peace.